Assalamu alaikum. Basically, today our session is going to focus on net neutrality. We all know and understand the internet is one of the most crucial tools when it comes to any nation's development as far as innovation is concerned. It contributes economically, socially to the GDP of every nation. So the internet is very, very important. This is why the Gambia Cybersecurity Alliance, we believe that there should be an unrestricted and unlimited access to internet across the Gambia. Yes, some people might understand, might misunderstand to say, okay, but there is unlimited and unrestricted access to internet. When we come to bandwidth, I understand ISPs, that is the internet service providers or the service providers, have mechanisms and plans in place in order to manage traffic of network. And a layman like me might not understand during the traffic management process. This is where biasness comes in play. Biasness in the sense that the service provider will start looking at institutions or individuals that they will prioritize to make sure their traffic is up and running and they don't have interrupted services. During this process, let me give you this example. For instance, I applied for internet and I am paying for 1 megabyte. And my neighbor applied for internet and he is paying 1 megabyte. Now, for instance, the ISP is charging me $7,000 for 1 megabyte. I'm paying $7,000 every month, and my neighbor is paying $7,000 every month, and the same service level agreement is given to us. That yes, we will be giving you 1 megabyte. Along the way, the ISP realized that my neighbor is the minister or the foreign minister or the minister of whatsoever ministry you might call it, or whosoever diplomat, decided to give exactly 1 megabyte to my neighbor and giving me less than 1 megabyte, maybe 512k, 700k, 800k, just to name a few. This is why the Gambia Cybersecurity Alliance, we know when you talk about net neutrality in the Gambia, it might be completely new to some people, but we believe that everybody should understand the concept behind net neutrality. You should get the services you paid for. Another issue in this country is that people will be using 3G or 4G services with their SIM cards. And you are located in Senegambia. You can do live streaming. Probably you bought $30 credit, $30 data, or $50 data. And you're sitting down along the Senegambia highway and you are live streaming. Somebody bought $30 or $50 data in Brikama or Jarasoma or Basse, the individual is struggling to even load a single page. There is no equality. We believe the internet should be neutral and it should be shared equally based on what you paid for. Why should somebody be in Fatoto suffering to download even a text message on WhatsApp or voice message on WhatsApp When another individual in the greater Banjul area or along the Senegambia is enjoying and they are all paying the same, they are all paying for the same services. Sometimes you put these to operators, they will tell you we have less customers in this social area, we have less customers in this social area. There are areas in this country that have majority of their users are, you are dedicated to a particular GSM services. They're using their SIM card, but they are not being catered for. No 3G, no 4G. When we talk about development, these are all things that we need to look into. It's not only about building skyscrapers. It's not only about building roads. Because the internet, we all know, is a very, very powerful tool that can shape the economy of every country. So the Gambia Cybersecurity Alliance, we are saying there is no net neutrality in the Gambia. We need every individual to enjoy the services that they have paid for. We will talk. We will not stop. We will talk. We will campaign. We will advocate to make sure the dynamic changes. So it is important for the person in Brikama, the way internet is important to the individual in Brikama, is the same way it is important to the individual in Jarasoma. It's the same way it is important to the next person in Farafenye. The same way it's important to the next person in Pasay. So please, we believe the internet should be shared equally based on the services that you are paying for. Thank you.